All right. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, everyone? Give me 2 seconds to get my life together. Welcome on in, everyone. Pop this chat out, slide that over here. Wow, wham, bam. Thank you, Graham. Cooking with some gas. Huh. Okay. Welcome on in, everyone. I am just now getting ready to go here. So, what do we got going on tonight? Tonight we're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy IV, the Pixel Remaster. Excited to get back into that. We got to a good point in the story where we finally have 5 characters in our slot. We're about to get into what's after DMC, and starts with an F. Fabul. We just picked up one of Fabul's monks, Yang, along with Rosa, Edward, Radia, and of course Cecil or Cecil, depending on your preference. I'm excited to jump into it. For that, though, I want to talk about some of the recent leaks that have been happening in gaming. Like specifically, I'm gonna pull it up here. Oh. All right. So this is not the original article. I think the original was taken down. But here we go. I'm going to bring you guys up to my screen. This is on NintendoLife.com. I don't remember who originally posted it. I think the original poster was the alleged, not alleged, he admitted to it, but the hacker of the NVIDIA GeForce. Right? So the NVIDIA GeForce, I had it right. GeForce Now database was leaked. It had a list of a bunch of games that have not been released that are currently like in the works, right? So here's the list. And this is for the NVIDIA, right? So this is for like PC. So these are things that are coming to PC. Some of these are games that we already know about, and we were anticipating coming out. Some of them we were like, we already know that they're out, but we weren't expecting them to come to PC. Then there's some other games on this list, and it's just like out of left field. So like starting off super strong from Square Enix, Chrono Cross Remaster. I'm gonna tell you something. Chrono Cross is one of my favorite games of all time. Chrono Cross is one of the best games that I've ever played, and it's one of my most memorable gaming experiences as a kid on the PS1. It's not as good as Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is still, like, to me, the pinnacle of all JRPG gaming. Like, the absolute pinnacle. Nothing has come close to it, except for Final Fantasy VI, which is a phenomenal game in its own right. But I think Chrono Trigger, the prequel to Chrono Cross, is just the most well-balanced, most well-rounded gaming experience for beginning players, for like long, big-time RPG fans. It has so many perfect elements, so many good musical notes, so many fun battles, memorable moments, so much replayability. It is just like the iconic Super Nintendo era RPG in my mind. Final Fantasy didn't really get big in the US until after Final Fantasy VII, and then we got like the Final Fantasy Origins, the Final Fantasy 1 and 2 combo disc, the Final Fantasy Chronicles, which had Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy IV, which we're playing, now on stream, as well as Final Fantasy Anthology, which was 5 and 6 in a combo pack. And that's when we finally got our hands on like some of the older Final Fantasy titles. But like Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster. Personally, and here we go again, I'm gonna rave for a moment. Final Fantasy Tactics is my personal favorite Final Fantasy game. And I would argue, with, again, the only competition being Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy Tactics is arguably the objective best Final Fantasy game. Objectively. I think there's a lot of people that hold very fond memories of 7, and 7's great for a lot of reasons. 7's one of my favorites. 5 is one of my favorites. 5's not one that gets talked about a lot. I love 5 a lot. But Tactics, to me, is like God tier, S tier of Final Fantasy games. Was not seen either a Chrono Cross remaster or Final Fantasy Tactics remaster. I expected Final Fantasy Tactics remaster a lot sooner than I ever would have expected Chrono Cross remaster, and that's just because that's Final Fantasy's trend right now of bringing their older, especially their PS1 titles, to newer consoles. But then you look at like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is all part of the Pixel Remaster series that we're playing right now, right? These are things that I had no idea that were even like in the works until recently. So like you see this is like Square Enix's business motto right now, right? Moving over, a Final Fantasy IX remake. Now, it does say here this is possibly just a reference to the recent remaster. I don't think that's true. There's a big difference between a remake and a remaster, and everyone knows that. Not on this list, but it's on the other list. Final Fantasy VII Remake. We already know that's out. Part 1 is already out for the PS4 and PS5. We knew that it had a timed exclusivity deal with Sony's PlayStation. That is coming to an end. It's going to be coming out for at least PC. And I would theorize Xbox as well, right? Just like Kingdom Hearts 3 did. Tomb Raider Anniversary and Kingdom Hearts 4 is on this list. I have a hard time buying that it's titled Kingdom Hearts 4 at this point. I think it's probably going to be called something totally separate. That's going to have Sora and Riku in it for sure. Maybe even Kairi. But I think it's going to take a different route at this point. And then there's a lot more stuff in here. That's really cool. Crisis 4. Half-Life Remastered 2. Right. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Catherine Full Body, phenomenal game. Definitely needs to get ported over to the PC. Absolutely phenomenal game. I played that on stream on Twitch a while back with my wife, and that was a lot of fun. Titanfall 3, I don't think that's in development yet. So this is like where I start to worry about the validity of this list. An untitled Respawn game. I would love to see what that is. And I think there's probably a lot of crossover between these two things. But a BioShock remaster and a brand new BioShock. Now, here's the thing. NVIDIA did... No. They didn't deny it. NVIDIA came out and responded to this, right? To the leak of their server. And they basically said something along the lines of... some of them are only used for internal testing, right? This is not the full list, but so basically, like, hey, a lot of it's going to be testing, right? And the thing they said is that they're like placeholders or things that they speculated, right? I don't know who in their right mind ever thought that we were going to go to Chrono Cross Remaster or Final Fantasy IX Remake. So them to say that some of those are like placeholders, I don't know how much I buy that personally, but we will see in the coming days. I'm excited to kind of keep my eye on it, but again, nothing is official until it's official, right? So looking forward to that. I cannot tell you though how like through the moon I would be with a Chrono Cross remaster and a Final Fantasy Tactics remaster. Final Fantasy IX Remake I would like to see, but I don't need it. I would much rather finish Final Fantasy VII Remake, but a Chrono Cross remaster and a Final Fantasy Tactics remaster, through the moon. All right, with that being said, let's turn on this controller. Let's play some Final Fantasy IV. I have an update queued for RPG Maker. I'll do that later. Maybe. We need to reopen this. Let's find out. Oh. That would explain it. And now I hate myself. There's a Steam update. That has to come before the controller can be used. Okay, so in the meantime, while this updates, I'm going to pose the question to you all. What game, we could have one game be remastered or remade, which game would it be and why? Or you could have one game be remastered, better visual fidelity, better audio, all that stuff, and one game remade that is a separate title. What would those two titles be? Like my controller is not linked to my PC. And that's frustrating. System. Nope, not system. Devices. Remove the device. Yes. And let me add a device. Now let me, hit some buttons. That'd be swell. Buttons. All right, everything looks like it's finally good to go. Let's hit play again. And if I gotta play with a mouse and keyboard, I'm gonna play with the mouse and keyboard. I will make that sacrifice. I say sacrifice only because I grew up playing this game on the PS1. And so, like, to me, that's just the right way to play Final Fantasy games. The exception to the MMOs. I could say the MMOs you can do on a mouse and keyboard, but... other than that... It's like the batteries are dying. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. This is like a story and like what all can go wrong in one night, you know? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay. Yeah, throw this balance. You guys can see it. Let's do it. We are outside of Fabul. I don't know what else is around here. If I need to do anything here, maybe just do a little bit of leveling. Oh, Phoenix down. Nice! That is exactly the type of item that you want to find out in the wild, like this early on in the game. You learned pig. A heavy hitter. Damn, that was a heavy hit. Go. There we go. Nice and easy. Save again that I've leveled a couple times. Master Yang, the king wishes to see you. Same thing as before. Our best soldiers were annihilated. Impossible. and stay the night. Get a quick heal just in case. Okay. Okay. Gotta resort my items. Nothing here. Yeah, I want to see you dance. Oh yeah! Yeah. That's definitely the best dance so far. Man, naming way just hanging out. This is my wife, Darlene. Cecil and his companions come to my aid on Mount Hobbs. Well, that was mighty kind of you. Hey, hun, don't you have someplace you gotta go? I heard the king's been waiting for you. Yang, at last you have returned. Sire, we must prepare for battle. Baron is poised to attack and steal our crystal. How do you know this? These two are citizens of Baron. They came to warn us. And the others? Sire, we haven't much time. The castle's defenses must be tightened immediately. Yang, can we trust this Dark Knight and his companions? I believe so. They risked their lives to help me. We must hurry. Please. It is an honor to see you again. Prince Edward! Sire, Baron's fleet decimated Damcyan and claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my beloved. Damcyan's tragedy must not be repeated. I understand. Forgive my suspicions. Yang, mobilize the men for battle. Yes, we will help. They have already offered to help, sire. We will join the forward guards by the main gate. Very well. Will the mages assist our medic? Yes, sire. Fabul's fate rests in your hands. May we be victorious. As you command. We will assemble at the main gate. Cecil, come back safely. Rydia, take care of Rosa for me. Let me ask the 6 to 8-year-old child. Take care of Rosa, an adult. Rydia is a strong-ass mage. Here they come. Attack! Nice. The Red Wings. We can't hold them back. Retreat into the castle. Close the gate. Close the gate. We're severely outnumbered. I should not have let you help. This is our fight too, and it's far from over. They're coming. Dun, 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 dun. Fall back. Isn't the throne hall just behind us? We must hold them here. The king has already retreated to safety with the women and children. It is our duty to lure them away. And crush them! That's round 2. Yes. Let's get out of here. Damn you, Baron. The door is bolted. We can make our last stand here. Where is the crystal kept? It is in a vault above here. The door has been unlocked. You fool! What are you doing? He's one of them! We're outnumbered. Withdraw to the vault. No! Edward! It's been a while. Kane, you're alive! So it would seem. We'll talk later. For now, we have some fighting to do. Indeed. Are you ready to face me, Cecil? What are you saying? Ready your sword. Kane! Ready your sword, fool. Why do this? Save your breath. This is it, Cecil. Still had HP. I could have kept going. Has Golbez poisoned your mind too? Have you any final words? Stop! No. Rosa. Kane, you of all people. No, Why do you hesitate, Kane? Golbez. So you're Golbez. And you must be Cecil. Never hesitate to kill, Kane. Now, see how it is done. Cecil! No! Silence. Kane, get the crystal. Yes, sire. Kane, please. Rosa, no. Oh, is this woman important to you? Then I shall take her with me to raise the stakes. Until we meet again. Come, Kane. You won't be so lucky next time. Wait. Ugh. Cure. Feeling better? Thank you, Rydia. Crystal is gone. I have failed. And Rosa is gone too. So now we have to go help her and get back to the crystals while we're at it. She's right. We have no time for moping. Cecil, it is our turn to assist you, but for now, let's heal our wounds. Thank you. Probably should go see the king, right? Well, Han, you're alright. I'm fine, thanks to their help. You guys are like my hubby's guardian angels. And you, are you alright? Of course, them Baron bozos ain't never coming back. I gave him a hell of a thumping with my non-stick frying pan. Kabul has suffered much. We must regroup and protect the people. Do not worry about me. Retire to the inn and get your rest. So how will we go about the rescue? To fight Golbez, we'll need an airship, but Baron is the only kingdom that has them. And we must sneak into Baron and borrow one. Baron's main force is the Red Wings, so its naval power is relatively weak. We might be able to slip on via a water route, but we need a boat. I will ask the king for a ship tomorrow morning. Thank you, Yang. By the way, who is the Dragoon? His name is Kane. He used to be my best friend, but he's no longer the man I knew. Perhaps you will find your answers in Baron. For now, we should rest. Till tomorrow, then. I will arrange for a ship right away. Yang, accompany Cecil and help him in any way you can. Cecil, take this sword. It belonged to a dark knight who came to Fabul many years ago. This sword exudes tremendous force, but it is still a weapon of darkness. Darkness can never prevail over true evil, but I have every faith that you will slay Golbez. Received. Deathbringer. Go to the harbor to the east as soon as you are prepared. A ship awaits you there. Golbez must be stopped. If he acquires all of the crystals, the world will be thrust into an unprecedented crisis. I am counting on you. Good luck, y'all. Take care of yourselves and kick some backside for me. With pleasure. Keep your chin up, Cecil. You'll get back to her in no time. We'll do our best. I trust you'll look after everything in my stead. You bet. I love you, you big lunkhead. You must be Cecil. I heard you smack the hell out of those Baron Lovelies. Sit back, matey, and enjoy the ride. Anchors away. Aye, aye, Captain. That's such a cool water effect. What will we do once we arrive at Baron? We have to meet Sid, Baron's chief engineer. He'll help us. I only hope the man you speak of is safe. Are you cold? You're shaking. I'm fine. It's nothing. What's going on? Shiver me timbers. Holy mackerel. It's the ruler of the deep. No, no. It's Leviathan. Change course. Ah! Dia! Dia Yang! Edward. Where am I? Dia. Edward. Yang. Where is everyone? Mysidia. Town that we slaughtered in the beginning. You. I remember you. Take this. Toad. Nothing to say to the likes of you. Welcome, what can I do for you? Thank you very much. What do you want? More weapons to butcher our people with? Devil's Road is like a warp in time and space. Supposedly, one must sacrifice significant vitality to cross it. Hey, you're the Dark Knight from Baron. You have no idea how much pain and suffering you've caused us. You have some gall to come here. The Elder said we should forgive your terrible acts, yet I cannot. You are in the manner of prayers. You may talk with the Elder if you wish. You were the Dark Knight from before. Why have you returned? My name is Cecil, the former commander of the Red Wings. At that time, I didn't have the courage to go against the King's orders. Words will not bring back our dead. However, I see that you have changed. Perhaps it would not be a waste of time to hear what you have to say. We are fighting a man named Golbez, who has somehow risen to power in Baron. However, my companions and I were attacked by Leviathan on our way to rescue a friend from Golbez's clutches. Good grief, I cannot speak tonight. Perhaps this is a test and you must prove yourself worthy. However, you have come to rely too much on your dark sword. This will only lead to the darkening of your soul. If you wish to fight with purity, you must head to Mount Ordeals to the east. There you may find. It is where your fate lies. My friends are in danger. I cannot waste time. I see that your friends mean much to you, but you must not be impatient. You are destined to a great fate. You must go to Mount Ordeals and transform your dark sword into one of light. Those who accept the holy light will become paladins. Many have journeyed to Mount Ordeals, but none have returned. Do you still wish to go? I feel I must. Very well, the journey will be dangerous for a lone dark knight. I have 2 mages to accompany you. Palom, Porum. Called for us. Where's Palom? Palom, come here this minute. I can't believe I have to help this barren scum. Be grateful that my Sidious prodigy Palom will assist you. Are these the mages? Yes, this is Palom and Porum. Although still apprentices, they should be of great help. I am the greatest mage of all Mysidia. You should be thankful I'm even speaking to you. Palom, I expect you to behave yourself on this journey. My name is Porum. Pleased to meet you, sir. Palom, greet him properly. Hi, nice to meet ya. Black Mage Palom and White Mage Porum have joined the party. Now, go to Mount Ordeals. Palom, Porum, do everything in your power to assist Cecil. Many have gone, but none have come back. Let me send you these 2 kids we got. They're annoying as hell. Require much training. Now, if she casts it on me again, do I turn back? Yes. Pretty good spells. Alright, chat. I'm gonna take a quick break, go get a drink, and I'll be back in just a moment. Right, we are back. Apologies. Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit farther and then I'm gonna call it quits. I have an early day tomorrow at work, so the stream's gonna be short tonight. But fear not, because two things. I want to see what Twincast does. Takes a lot of fucking MP though. That's not ideal. Friday or tomorrow, I get access to the Call of Duty beta. I will be playing that. A lot on Friday on stream. And Sunday, I'm recording the first episode of my podcast with a couple of friends of mine. That'll be hopefully here live on the channel, but also on like your SoundCloud or your Spotify, whatever service you use, right? Dope. Well, what are you waiting for? Yeah, keep your hat on. Blizzard! Palom, the Elder taught us not to submit to arrogance. Please forgive his antics. Porum is so dope. Meanwhile, I understand that she's tied up and it's the rope, but that's like some very like skin tone color rope. I just assumed that because of the pixels that she was naked up there for a second. I was like, oh, this is a different kind of remaster. Come forth, Scarmillion. That's what it is. Scarmiglione of Earth at your command. Cecil aspires too much. He ascends Mount Ordeals as we speak. I shall clip his wings now. So he desires to become a paladin. Dispose of him. His dark sword should be all but useless against your undead. I shall return with his head. Make sure that you do. Yes, sir. Getting interesting, wouldn't you say, Kane? Cecil might still prove to be quite a formidable opponent. You dare question my judgment? Scarmiglione is one of the 4 elemental lords. He will not fail. Rosa and I will delight in watching Cecil's demise. Sire, please grant me a second chance. Instead of Scarmiglione, allow me to the task of slaying him. Just be grateful I let you live after a little blunder. Potion. Battle. Tella! Cecil? What brings you here? Wait, you seek Meteor as well? Meteor? What do you know about Meteor? That means you're Tella! Hey, old man, am I right? Don't be rude, you stand before the great sage himself. It is an honor to meet you. We came in from Mysidia on the orders of our elder. Yeah, we're spying on... Please excuse him. As I was saying, we're serving as guides for Sir Cecil. My name is Porum. And I'm Palom, Mysidia's most exalted mage. I've heard a lot about you. Kids from Mysidia, eh? We're Rydia and Edward. We were attacked by Leviathan on our way to Baron, and... What? They aren't dead, are they? I can't say for sure, but I fear the worst. On top of that, Golbez has captured Rosa. I bet you that's his girlfriend. Hush. I thought you headed straight to Baron to confront Golbez. My magic still lacks the power to defeat him, so I came here to find the legendary spell, Meteor. I sense a strong aura on this mountain. I believe it holds what I am looking for. But that spell is much too dangerous. It requires tremendous vitality. For a man your age, I admit that I am old, but one old man's life is a fair price to pay to bring down Golbez. Jeez, why are adults so pig-headed? You don't understand because you're still a kid. Now hush. I came here in hopes of becoming a paladin. I cannot defeat Golbez with the dark sword. I have longed to renounce this hateful thing. Who's Golbez? Don't you know anything? He's the one controlling Baron. He is no ordinary man, but a powerful sorcerer whose evil grows by the second. Cecil, you are here to become a paladin? Then this mountain must hold some secret after all. I shall accompany you. Sage, Tella has joined the party. God, son of a bitch! All right, and with that, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna stop for now. Next stream will be a not Chrono Cross. I'm still got Chrono Cross in the mind. Will be a excuse me, Call of Duty beta stream. I'm excited about that. We'll get into that on Friday, and Sunday is when I'm recording the podcast. I'm super excited about that. Other than that, I don't have anything else. Thank you all so much very much. So very much for being here. I'm tired. I gotta be up early tomorrow. I will see you all on Friday. Until then, stay good to one another. Stay good to yourself. And always, always, I'll think of that for next time. Talk to you guys later.